Okay. All right. So I got food now. Y'all seen everything. We good. We got the owner here, the Banks House. So if you come to Dallas and you're trying to get a taste of St. Louis,
This where you go, Banks House.
tell them your name.
My name is Thomas Banks, from St. Louis originally. I moved down here to Dallas in 2014 and probably been cooking St. Louis food probably since about 2016. Started with the pizzas and then kind of graduated to other items.
All that shit. So first off, so we got into everything. So we got the pizza, got the wings, ravioli, the gooey butter cake.
Toasted ravioli.
Toasted ravioli.
Ain't just ravioli. You say ravioli and people think slimy, wet ravioli.
My bad. My bad.
That's not what that is.
You know what? I never fucked with the ravioli growing up.
Really, it was one of my favorites.
For real?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was the white St. Louis and shit.
Anything at Emo's will work. Anything at Emo's will work.
Hold up. So we went to rival high schools.
I mean, my high school was the best. They
No, it
were
wasn't.
the rivals.
First of all, Parkway was the best school. We had Parkway North was the drug heads. No, Central. I feel like that was Central was always fighting.
I will say that.
South was he went to school with my son's dad. So that's how I didn't know this until the other night. So that's how
Right, it's
small
crazy.
St. Louis is.
And I knew him 25 years ago.
I'll say about 20-something years ago.
Right.
So, yeah.
Man, I'm kind of telling my age, but you know.
And we done sat up here and made these doggone vests. We made a whole cocktail.
Grab me a piece of pizza.
So every time I go
Thin
home,
crust.
you know who be clowning on pizza? Chicago.
They're like, it's cracker pizza. I'm like, it is.
But Chicago pizza just make me really full. It's like a whole bunch of bread with sauce.
I mean, that's one piece you eat with a knife and a fork. Like, that's almost lasagna.
Oh.
Like, it ain't really, what I want when I want pizza.
No.
And sometimes I want that, but I ain't wanting pizza. I'm wanting that.
You know what? I ain't had ravioli in damn near. It had to be like a decade. I ain't had ravioli.
Good.
It's not really good.
Nice little snack.
It is. So you moved to Dallas.
August of 2014. I think it was August.
2014.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Wait, they made emos in other cities now.
Nope. I mean,
They made something like that.
outskirts of St. Louis. I mean, you probably can't find the emos within, after you go about 50-mile radius out of St. Louis, you probably won't find the emos. Maybe 100.
I'm not tripping. I really thought another city tried it.
Actually, the location I used to be in Addison, Texas, I heard as I was researching the place, that used to be an emos. Like my place in Addison, it used to be an emos. I don't know how long, but I guess it didn't work, and they closed it down.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you know what pie day? Do you know what 314 day really mean?
Like pie? Like the 3.14 or like
Most people
the
don't.
food, or
There's a lot of people from St. Louis that don't know 314
Like
day is really a holiday.
the symbol with the pie symbol.
That's what 314. That's what was pie day.
That's what it was. Now it's our day.
I want to say, how long have you been calling this 314 day?
Honestly, I think it got bigger with the people that moved out of St. Louis because they want a reason to celebrate. When you're at home, you're there every day. I mean, they celebrated, they had parties, but when you're out of town, you want something to remember home, and everybody, gonna come together on that one day, which is actually be 313.
These wings.
You check them with the
I didn't even have the wings.
lemon pepper sprinkle on there. That's St. Louis right there. Got the lemon pepper sprinkle.
I ain't never had the
Not
wings.
lemon pepper sprinkle.
What is lemon pepper sprinkle?
It's almost like a powder, like a real fine powder. It's not grainy like lemon pepper, like salt kind of grainy. This is almost like flour, but it's lemon pepper. So it gives you a different, when it hits your tongue, it kind of coats your whole tongue like flour would. If you lick flour, it'll coat your whole tongue.
Yeah.
That's what this does. So it coats your whole tongue better than regular lemon pepper would.
Y'all know we doing some real hood shit right now. He in the background having a whole conversation.
Got to get the refrigeration fixed at the club. Got to have everything nice and cold.
We got the cleaner homie in here. He hustling while he working.
Right.
He hustling while he working.
We over here just eating all this shit in front of him.
This is what. Now you know what? The only thing they in here is rice, which I posted the rice a few times.
That's my bad. I forgot to make the rice.
I want to tell a story about the rice.
But you got a picture of the rice to put in the video?
I got all kind of rice.
Okay, all right.
So, I learned that we was saying this shit wrong in 2005.
Saying what wrong?
Okay, my senior year of college. So I was a journalist in college, and we went to this conference in St. Louis, and they had like different collegiate journalists work and who won what awards. Which, by the way, I was a nationally ranked collegiate journalist. I actually won some shit. But this guy, I think he was Vietnamese, that came to St. Louis from Cali. I think he either went to WashU. He went to either WashU or St. Louis University, and he wrote an article. Well, it was an editorial about how frustrated he was with St. Louis. He was walking across campus one day.
And too, huh?
No, somebody yelled. It was somebody black that was like, "Hey, Chinaman." You know, we call rice, St. Louis style rice, we refer to it Chinaman.
It's like an in-house situation.
Yeah.
Within St. Louis, it's accepted amongst everybody. The Asian community is, that's just what it is.
It's no ill intent behind it. That's just what we've always known.
It sounds racist and weird outside of the city, but it's understood within the city limits.
Yeah, St. Louis is known for its rice spots, which when you go to them, it says chop suey on them. But we've always said, well, we want some fried rice or
Chinaman.
I want some Chinaman. And I guess when he was on campus, somebody yelled it out, so he turned around looking to find the Chinese person. But they was talking about him, which I didn't. First of all, that's kind of whack. I've never known anybody to yell out a Chinaman or to actually call somebody a Chinaman. Right. So I don't know what type of bullshit they was on. But he was saying, like, that's actually a really messed up term. That's the equivalent, like, to say a nigga. And I was like, is it? Because, again, we don't know. We just been eating rice our whole life. We grew up on this food.
It was called Chinaman when I was born, and
that's what we knew it as.
Nobody ever told me different.
Yeah, and the black community, they make bank off us. Because one thing about us, we gonna get some pork fried rice.
And it's all cash. It's a whole all cash transaction business. 100% cash. Some of them do cards, but
I have always paid cash for my rice.
80% of them is cash. they making bank up there.
Look, you know what? He just best. Vest is popular. What's your favorite flavor?
Fruit punch. I've always made the drink with fruit punch.
We got a Vest cocktail, but he ain't gave it no name yet.
We'll figure out a name. Come up to the dive, ask for the Vest cocktail. I'll hook you up.
We gonna make a whole new drink. I was waiting to see you mess with that sandwich.
Yeah, okay. And I accidentally grabbed 2 pieces of pizza, so let me eat this one first.
So you know who got? I think it was. What's that grocery store? No, what's the other one? The nice one.
Deerbergs?
Yes. Deerberg got the gooey butter cookies.
I hope Snooks don't see this. They're going to be like, we the nice one.
Man, folks been damn near ready to shoot out at Snooks.
Yeah.
But Deerbergs, when you go inside Deerbergs, you got to know how to act.
That's like Target and Walmart, basically.
It's like Target and Walmart in St. Louis.
Deerbergs is Target.
Right. Now, how do you know when somebody lying about being from St. Louis?
I mean, one, how they sound. They can't name their high school. Or
High
Or they
school.
act like that's weird, because that's what we ask. What high school you go to?
What high school did you go to?
Well,
good.
because St. Louis is small, so landmarks. You got to know the landmarks, which is St. Louis. Almost streets and restaurants. That's your bridge,
Streets
Kings
and
Highway.
restaurants.
Go to the White Castles in Jennings, or it's something like that. We ain't really, or the Arch. That's about the only landmark we got. The river and the Arch.
I have never been inside
the
the Arch before my whole life.
I've only been twice, and they was on field trips. And it ain't nothing.
I heard that to get to the top floor, it's kind of, I ain't gonna say it's raggedy.
Rib tips. Oh yeah, it's an elevator that go to do.
I can't do that.
It take
my
15
nerves
minutes
bad.
to get up there.
My nerves bad. But you know what's funny? When you talk about, one of the things about St. Louis food is spaghetti and fish. People think you weird when you talk about spaghetti and fish as a meal.
That's the only way I've ever had it. I've never had spaghetti as the meal.
I've always had fish and spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find good fish nowhere.
It almost feels weird when you don't have fish with spaghetti.
You gotta have your pickle. Your
I come with
and
pickles and
onions.
onions. The fish always come with pickles and onions.
Always.
Yeah, fish and spaghetti, that's definitely a staple.
Everybody can't make no fish. I almost choked on the bone once.
Yeah, you got the jack. Jack got
That
no
was
bone.
Jack. I can't fool with Jack.
Yeah, this is filet. This don't have no bone. And this got the lemon pepper fish sprinkle on it, which is different
You
from
and
the
this lemon
sprinkle.
pepper.
It's different from the one that's on the chicken. Yeah, you can do the lemon pepper chicken. I mean, lemon pepper fish, Cajun fish, regular fish, buffalo fish.
Yeah. I mean,
And it's real catfish, not swat.
I was talking to somebody about burnt ends one time.
That was good.
They didn't know what I was talking about.
Like somebody down here,
Yeah.
they sell them down here.
Somebody didn't know what I was talking about.
But I don't really go to barbecue places down here because generally the barbecue ain't as great as they think it is.
Dallas gets
It's
really
decent,
sensitive
though.
about you talking about their food. This barbecue is not good.
Now I got my guy in Fort Worth, Jude Smokehouse. He makes good barbecue. He's in Fort
You
Worth.
got to go all the way to Fort Worth?
Well, I used to live in Fort Worth, so that's where I went. And I got used to him, and I haven't even tried barbecue over here in Dallas. Actually, really,
You haven't?
I can't think of any barbecue places that I've been because most of them are chains, and I don't want to go. If I see a chain restaurant, I ain't pulling up.
It's going to be nasty.
Not for barbecue.
It's going to be nasty.
I can't do that for barbecue.
No, the barbecue ain't good.
It got to look like it's about to close down for me to trust that barbecue, like an iron gate on the door, or
I got to be scared to get out my car.
parking lot is all gravel, or you can tell somebody drew the symbol or the sign or the logo or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it gotta be a scary situation for me to trust that barbecue.
Like, if you don't like our food, why you here?
Right.
Ain't nobody come here for this food.
Right.
Calm down. Calm down. Now, you doing a 314 day. There's an event tonight.
It's Sunday, day before 314 day. It's on 3/13, March 13th. This is 314 is on a Monday, but yeah, all the Dallas people or all the St. Louis people that live in Dallas, they gonna come here and we gonna rock out. We got a St. Louis DJ. We got a couple bartenders from St. Louis. Me, I'm the chef. I'm gonna be from St. Louis. So it's gonna be a whole vibe in here that day.
I missed it last year. Well, somewhere way out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not.
Yeah, I went to that one. It was probably at least 500 people there. Like, it was a party inside and a party in the parking lot.
But to me, too many St. Louisans in one spot.
But it ain't like the ones here don't act like the ones at home. The ones here were smart enough and on a better,
They here for a
got a
reason.
better vibe, you know, right? They got shit to lose, basically. You know, most got shit to lose. They ain't down here popping shit off like it would be at the crib.
And they make jokes about how somebody had this meme or something last year. Like, I'm so St. Louis, I want to move to Dallas.
Hey, it's thousands of us. It's actually why I make the food I make. Because I was in a group on Facebook, and there's 3,000 people down here in Dallas that used to live in St. Louis.
Yeah.
So